All right.
Okay.
So, welcome back to Schultz. I think we'll start the session off by just kind of reintroducing your character, who you are, what you do, kind of one thing that your character really enjoyed last session, and then what's your character's favorite season?
All right, I am Kiloakai. My name is Zach, first of all, but I'm Kiloakai. I am a nature druid, a nature domain cleric, which is basically a druid. I really enjoyed falling on my face in the dinosaur races. That was quite fun. Enjoyed that. And I really like winter because it's cold.
All right. My name is Casey. I play Harrison Jones, a Tabaxi monk. He looks like a lynx. I really hate snakes, and my favorite season would be summer. Catnaps all around.
I'm Matthew. I'm playing Teddymus, the elf wizard. I really enjoyed riding Buttercup, my Triceratops, last time. We really bonded, even though we didn't finish the race. And my favorite season is summer, because what better than summer to read?
I am David. I am playing Deer Cook, the Goliath fighter. My favorite thing from last session was doing decently well in the dino races. My favorite season would probably be just the beginning of spring, as the sun comes up over the mountain range and begins to melt the snow off of my home. Winter's brutal.
My name is Nick, and today I'm playing Lucian Gallandel. He is a high elf rogue, specializing in arcane trickery, and I enjoyed the dino races. I thought they were a lot of fun, even though my character didn't compete in them. Favorite season would have to be either spring or fall.
I'm Vaughn. I'm playing Galah Moon Whisper, Divine Soul Sorcerer. And I have to say, my favorite part was winning the dino races, because it was destined by the gods. And I'd say my favorite season would be fall, because it's cool, but not cold.
So yeah, as we kind of recap, we ended with the dino races, with kind of the winners and not winners. And so from here, the dino races, they are kind of an all-day event. So unfortunately, kind of getting out of the port might be a little bit tricky today. So kind of what your guide recommended is just kind of spend the day in the port, kind of learn a little bit more about Schultz, or kind of whatever you guys want to, kind of learn more about. And then they'll set off early the next day. So as this is, you guys can either, if you guys have anything specific you guys want to kind of look into, you can spend a couple of hours looking around town, either trying to get more information, or maybe just do local shopping, because this is the major port on this island. So if you think of something that, maybe you might not normally, either you might need in the jungle, or maybe some specialty items, you'll most likely find them here. Yeah, and then really it's up to you guys kind of what you want to do in the port for the rest of the day. It is about mid-afternoon.
Do we want to try to find more information on that one guy?
Artisember, I
Yup.
believe he was.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sounds right. I have it written down somewhere over here. Yeah, December.
I think that would be a smart idea.
It appears I have come into some newfound currency.
How much currency do we have actually? Because
Between all of us?
Yeah, because are we close to getting
No, a dinosaur?
some canoes?
2 canoes. We could probably afford one, but not 2.
I have 17. You have
As do
13,
I.
so that's 30.
I have 5
17.
silver.
Yeah, he flunked all his gold
I have
on Zen.
18.
Or
That's
Volos.
right, you guys got bolos.
I got
Not Zen.
So we got about 50.
Xanathar's in
Got about 50.
almost exactly.
100.
For what?
2 canoes.
Oh.
Oh, that'll have to be a second trip thing.
That would be great if Xanathar decided to sell us his book. Come right up to us.
doubt it though.
But it's a possibility.
I don't know why we would leave Waterdeep.
Yeah, we're a little ways away.
A little way away from Waterdeep.
Beholder just comes up to you like, hey, you want to buy my book?
How's it going?
Dolus is exploring the culture.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Maybe he has a summer home here.
He doesn't.
Probably not.
He could. Okay. So you two are going to find information.
About.
December.
Okay. Just want to make sure you still have the name.
Of course.
All right.
I think I'd like to search for any information about hunting spots
Okay.
for Tyrannosaurus specifically.
Okay. And then
I'm gonna
the
search.
dynamic duo.
I'm gonna search for a good place and search around and ask people for a good place to possibly capture my own Triceratops.
Oh, we're going to the same place then.
I don't think Triceratops and T-Rexes tend to be in the same area for very long.
They're friends.
Perfect
Don't worry about it.
scenario. Somewhere I could find a Triceratops egg.
What, you think you'll raise the Triceratops?
Of course.
I don't know,
Depends. Do
mate.
dinosaurs have imprinting?
Yeah, they
I mean, they did.
pretty sure they did.
If you believe in evolution, they evolved into birds, so you know.
I mean, you know,
That's
there's a
true.
lot of birds
Imprinting.
that are
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like owls, like if you hatch an owl and it imprints on you, then it's like you can't really release it back into the wild.
See?
So you kind of,
Kind of stuck with.
Oh,
So
going
it
with
is.
you.
I guess I don't know.
Obviously.
yeah, like that's the thing with owls is you can't keep them as pets because they will imprint and then you just can't release them.
Well, I'm gonna send my familiar just kind of up in the sky, just kind of chill around,
Okay.
just watch, see if anything interesting happens around us.
Okay. So, and then what did you decide to do?
I'm gonna go shopping.
Anything in specific or just?
Probably just the general stuff that I couldn't afford when I didn't have any money.
Alrighty. So, and then I'm assuming the Goliath is also going with Mr.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately.
So we will start with the guys looking for Artist Simber. Alrighty. So as you guys are kind of going around the town, you also go to the inns, go to a couple taverns, just see if anyone's heard of this. And you know, kind of just the gist of what you heard is he went on an expedition with, I mean, some type of person that no one's really seen before. I mean, some people say he looked sort of like a dragonborn, but it didn't look like anything they really looked like, or they've kind of seen before.
Kind of like a walking dinosaur, you would say.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then, yeah, as far as a lot of people have heard, he just kind of walked, or he was last kind of seen. Some people say roaming, some people say lost in the jungle. Yeah, and then as for Mr. Dinosaur Hatcher, you were directed to the same exact prince that you tried to buy one from before.
Oh, right? Okay.
And he does also sell eggs,
Oh.
but they are about as expensive as the young ones are.
All right. You wouldn't happen to know by chance where like the Triceratops tend to be in the wild, would you?
Why would you want a wild one? These are bred perfectly.
I wish to study the wild ones to see how they interact with their fellow Triceratops in an uncontrolled environment. Whereas I'm assuming your environment is very controlled and, you know, all that. I'm curious to see how they interact with each other.
He says, well, I mean, just head into the jungle. You're bound to find one.
But do you know of any good spots where there's like herds of them or anything like that? Possible nesting grounds.
No.
Just head into the jungle. Sounds like the
Just
equivalent
head
of
into
go
the
play in the
jungle.
streets.
Alright, do you know of anyone that would perhaps know?
I know there's a bunch of guides around. Might be able to ask one of them.
Okay, thank you very much. Are those guys that we met on the dock, like the inexperienced, like the halfling and the guy, are they still out there?
Yeah, they are. Reminder, because this is their job, so they do have to, kind of sell themselves and be like, I need money. I will guide you through this dangerous, dangerous jungle.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to actually go ask them if they're still there.
Yeah, you see him. And he says, oh, hello. Come back to hire us again.
Actually, I have a couple questions for you guys. On this island, are there any spots in particular you've noticed high traffic for Triceratops?
I've noticed if you head into the jungle, there appears to be a lot of dinosaurs.
But Triceratops specifically, possible nesting grounds maybe even. Good place to study how the herd interacts with each other.
He says, I don't know anything about herds. If I see them, I'm turning the other way.
So you've seen them?
No.
Dear Cook, do you have any ideas?
Getting between a mother and her egg is a terrible idea.
I said nothing about getting between a mother and her egg. Do you know where the herds are?
You were thinking it.
You don't know that. But like where would we look for something like that if someone were to do something so foolish as that?
I point towards the jungle.
Fine. I guess we'll just see what happens when we're in the jungle.
Alrighty. And then, are you traveling with him, or are you just going to go?
I was probably going by myself.
Okay. So with your conversation with him, he says, yes, I have been known to hear a couple of Tyrannosaurs around in the jungle.
Excellent.
They're very dangerous.
I
We
know.
definitely need to steer clear of them.
Nah. You just haven't made the right hunch yet, right?
And so he says that there is one near a place called. And a place called Nangalore, Nangalore.
Angle. Very good. I'll make sure to mention you in my acceptance speech. I'm the greatest hunter in the world.
It's your funeral.
It might be the dino's funeral. We shall see, friend.
You seem kind of chuckle and go about his business. Alrighty. Then, Vaughn, did you find any cool things shopping?
Oh yes, I would like to purchase some fishing tackle.
Ooh.
Can I attempt to haggle?
You for sure can haggle.
All right. Do I just make a persuasion?
Straight persuasion.
Okay. That's a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you can haggle. What's the tackle going for? Is
1 gold.
Haggle everything.
He'll sell for 8 silver.
A silver?
8 silver.
Oh, 8 silver. I was like, that's a
Haggling skills done.
that's quite the drop. I'll take the 8 silver deal. I was still looking to see if I wanted to get anything else. Quick look through here one more time. Where is the? That's a little out of my pay grade so far. Might have to wait for that one. No, I'm just gonna buy a couple of rations.
Okay.
I need more. I think that'll be it.
Although, also, while you're kind of going around, you also notice another stall that looks like it's selling some weird plants and some dried herbs.
I would
If
like
you want to look.
to investigate.
So, essentially, there's a couple of what you would consider kind of the show plants that just look pretty. Then you also notice there are a couple that are marked a little bit higher. And there's some of these that are, like, you don't really know, like some that are like very dark brown that you haven't really noticed before, and they're about the golf ball sized.
Is there a person
Vendor?
at this?
Yes, there is.
Hoy there, salesman.
Why, hello. How may I assist you?
Could you perhaps explain to me what these plants do? What purpose they serve?
New jolt. So he hands up this dark and brown kind of pit, essentially, and he hands it to you. This is a cinderberry. And he says, one of these, and you'll feel just great for just the entire day. In fact, it's actually used as a good treatment for poison.
I see. And how much would one of these cinder berries cost me?
It's gonna cost 5 gold for 2.
For 2, then. You know what, good sir? How about 4 gold?
Roll persuasion.
Wow. 11.
Deal.
All right. Glad he didn't roll as well.
Yep. Yep. So you see him kind of grab a nice old pouch, fold them up, hand it over to you.
Thank you, sir.
And then you're human, correct?
Half elf.
Half elf. Okay. Yeah. Then you want to mention those. Okay.
I cry about the Lord. I'm half human.
Nope.
Dang. It's because I'm an elf. It's because it's the half elf.
Alright.
It's okay. I don't know this, so.
And then, yeah, that's essentially his big thing was these cinderberries.
Okay. May your business be blessed by the gods.
Thank you.
And then I leave.
All right.
And I think that's all I'm going to do for the day.
Alrighty. And also, as the day kind of wears down,
Also, I spent 5 gold on rations. Back down to 3 gold. I like food.
and so
How much would just some string cost?
2 copper.
Okay.
I should know somewhere.
I couldn't find it. I mean, they've got rope.
I don't see string.
How much does chalk cost?
Because I know it's in.
Is there
1 piece
charcoal
of
in
chalk costs 1 copper.
Yeah,
What's in
Plain
the
copper?
2 copper.
A piece of chalk.
2 copper.
I'm gonna buy
Okay.
a couple pieces of chalk.
I was just reading it out of the book.
Yep. And I'm just doing some, quick. There's probably not a natural deposit of chalk around here.
2 pieces of chalk.
Maybe 2 pieces, sure.
What about like a long roll of like twine or something like that? Like a big long roll of it.
That's essentially what I was going for, but just not massive.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
I'll
length.
probably do it as a silver.
Silver for
Yeah.
how much? What's the length?
Per do a silver per 20 feet.
I'll get 10 of those.
200 feet. All right.
Oh.
Oh.
What do I call it? Twine?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, rope's gonna cost a little bit more, but 20.
I don't need rope.
Sure.
I'll
Alright.
spend it in euros.
So silver gives you 20 feet.
Yep. And then, kind of as you guys are wandering around, you hear just a couple of rumors, just talking with people. One of which is to kind of watch out for any mist that almost has like a blue tinge to it. It apparently is driving people mad.
Ooh.
And that's everyone hears that?
Yep, everyone will hear that.
Sorry, what kind of berries?
So the
What are they
ones
called?
you got were Cinderberries.
Cind-
S-I-N-D-A.
S-I-N-D-A.
N-D-A.
Okay. Cinderberries, too.
Cinderberries.
Poisoned and stuff.
You feel good all day. What
I
kind?
specified the poison part, so I'm gonna hang on to it for that.
Use that for rations or something else.
What do you think Triceratops eat?
Probably food.
Do an investigate or straight intelligence check.
Wouldn't that be a nature check?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Specifically nature.
I don't know.
I got a 10 for nature.
You assume probably some local berries. You're not sure which ones they would. You might have to observe a little bit just to see, but you can definitely tell it's probably a berry-based diet.
They're vegetarian.
That's if you roll a 5. If you roll like a 1, you know they eat food.
they eat sustenance. Not really sure what. It's food.
Kill it anyway.
Alrighty. Then, yeah, so essentially that's going to be kind of about the day as you guys were running around, kind of doing some last minute things. You notice the town kind of quieting down, the races are starting over. You see takedowns of kind of the gates and barriers that actually assemble the racetrack. You guys, are you staying at the same inn as before?
Yes.
Yeah. The Thundering Wizard.
Alrighty. And then that one, I believe, was 5 silver. Yes, the Thundering Lizard. Oh, I love that name.
Dear Cook, do you have us covered for the night?
How much was that again?
5 silver.
I get a bonus on my next paycheck.
I can make note of that.
Oh, no, not well. Next time. There's one more.
What's your
thing I
character's
wanted.
name again?
Teddiness.
Signal whistle.
And then, also a fun question. Who all has tents?
Oh,
do I have
Nick, you don't,
'Cause
but you're sharing
it's-
with me, remember?
Yeah,
I have a
they're
two-person
two-person
tent.
Dungeoneering pack, I think.
No, it's in the Explorers.
Or Explorers.
Yep.
No. Bedpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days rations, water skin, 50 fit, and rope.
I offered that you can share my tent if you wish.
Oh yeah, that's right. We bought tents. That's right.
Your friends.
Sort of, but we stand each other at least.
Oh, divine.
I suppose so.
He only has one god's favor though.
Which is why I lost my list. My god fails me.
His god's bigger,
He
though.
can't. He can't hope to compete with all gods.
I can try. I was beating you there for a minute.
Also, as you kind of keep, I don't want to say blabbing on, but announcing your gods, you also notice, or you kind of hear more about kind of the main god of Cholt, which is, let me get his name right, it's Ubatu? Ubatu?
Is that the dude that loves mazes and puzzles?
Blessed by him as well. Is he good? Is he a good guy?
Generally, people know him as, because he's considered the creator of Cholt, and kind of what's all on it. So, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that could be considered neutral. There's not everything on Chult is good.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true. So you were patient with
Also-
all gods, not just.
All good guys.
Okay. Yeah, so essentially you just learn that Ubeto is the big main deity of this land, and that a lot of people kind of consider him, you know, the father of Cholt, the creator of the dinosaurs, as well as kind of some of the tabaxi also hold him into a very high regard.
Interesting. Although I would already know that. I have proficiency in religion. Maybe a +1 because I'm dumb, but
Me too.
Yeah, so essentially that's gonna be the day.
Okay.
So as you rest for the night, you wake up nice and early in the morning, ready to head out into the jungle. So as you wake up, you notice that you're not on the mainland anymore. It's hot, it's humid. You can definitely feel it. Really quick, what's everyone's armor? Not armor rating, specific armor.
Leather.
Chainmail.
Okay.
Clothes.
Jade.
close.
Okay.
All 4 of you guys don't have armor at all.
No, he has chain.
No chain.
Yeah.
Oh, you have chain. I don't. I missed
Yeah.
that.
There's
I'm okay.
2 with chain.
3.
I have mage armor.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's armor?
If he goes down, then
Are those teeth?
It's not surprising if I go down.
Don't you have a spell called something like mage armor or,
Shield?
+3.
Yep.
I don't actually.
Oh yeah, I also have a shield if that changes.
No changes.
Oh yeah, you just have normal leather, don't you? That's studded.
Chill touch, firebolt,
Sucks
mage
being
hand,
broke.
message, burning hands, chromatic orb, comprehend
It's like
languages,
45
detect magic,
gold
feather
for
fall,
studded,
magic
something
missile,
like that.
thunder wave, unseen servant, cloud of daggers, and flaming sphere.
Man, I wish I had a bunch of spells.
Wizard!
I get 6 of them prepared every day.
So, as you guys kind of meet up with your guide, she recommends we'll head out through Malar's Throat, which is their pure southern exit of the city, and kind of head into the jungle, primarily following the river until we have to essentially veer off to reach the tower.
Okay.
That's good.
So, alrighty, so you essentially know that it's a pretty hot day out. There's not too many clouds in the sky. The sun's going to be beating down on you. So as you travel through the jungle, you definitely notice it's kind of a hot, almost a heaviness in the air kind of day. And so as you guys are going to be in Port Nazar,
Mm-hmm.
and then essentially you will be following. She's going to recommend going this way, but yet again, it's up to the party to decide what direction they want to go.
We're going to Mesro-ish, right? A little
Yes.
north of Mesro.
Down here. Or
And weren't we
South-
going to
southwest.
her quest
Yep, over
first,
there.
or no?
Or over there-ish.
okay.
Well, Mesro is where I wanted to go, and then her quest was a little bit past that, I thought.
Her quest is right here. This is where you wanted to go.
Oh, perfect.
And are we going on the east side of the river or the west side?
East side, probably.
East side would make most
Because
sense.
that way we don't have to cross it.
Okay.
Yep. So I would say Mesro first, and then loop around.
But she didn't want to do Mesro first.
What?
She didn't want to do Mesro first. She was
Then
very
She wanted-
adamant we do tower
take
first.
the west side of the river and hit her place, and then loop around to Mesro.
Where's her place again?
Also on the east side of the river.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh so either.
we'll
Just
cross
east side of the
over.
river.
Either way.
Yep. It's on the river.
That's
Her area was like down here.
Yeah, in that area.
That makes me nervous. Crocodile
'Cause-
dials.
Well,
Yes.
my thought is let's just loop around
I mean-
here instead of going across the river. But
That
So
would
you
be
also
like
know-
10 more days of travel.
I mean, on this
That's
map,
true.
so kind of the colors that dark yellow-ish areas, you notice that there's a lot of undead sighted around there.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So the river is actually pretty clear of that.
we
It
want
looks
to just
like.
follow the river.
I mean, we probably want to follow the river until we get to roughly.
Follow the east side of the river.
Yeah, don't care for burning hands right now. I will take.
I would agree.
Follow down the east side of the river, do her thing, and then run across the Mesro.
Sounds good to me.
If we're not dying by then.
Yeah, sounds good.
And if we survive, we'll head over to Mesro.
Yes.
And if we survive, we'll head back to Port Nyanzaru. If we survive,
We'll go from there.
Like,
We'll figure it out.
Alright. So, essentially how we're going to be doing navigation is you guys are going to tell me what direction are you going, what speed you're going, and who your navigator is.
She's navigating.
pretty sure she's not.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do have compasses as well.
Oh,
I'm pretty handy with terrain.
me too.
Can we navigate as a joint operation?
Yes, I'll say that's fine.
Actually, in all technicality, I'm not.
I
the
think
worst
if we
person
work
to plan for
together,
this.
it'd be the smartest to navigate.
Aren't you foraging for food?
Yes, but
Which is your task?
If we
then?
focus you on food, and then I can help with that.
okay.
I don't know how much you can help with that, but if we focus you on food,
Okay. I can handle that.
As long as it's not a strength or persuasion check.
TM makes
Not the
notes.
worst.
Yes.
Bush, give me your fruit.
do we want to move southward,
Alright.
or do we want to move at
Southeast-ish,
full
along the-
pace?
Well, I mean,
So I mean, there's
the.
the 3 paces: fast, normal, and slow.
I see no reason.
So
not to
at
move
normal pace, can we stealth? I don't think
No.
so.
I think that's
Slow.
slow.
I think it's just
Yeah,
slow that we can
it's
stealth.
slow
Okay,
as
so
you can
forget
stealth.
stealth.
And
Normal
we've got
pace,
two guys
I would say.
wearing heavy armor.
Normal
Yeah.
pace, I would say.
Forget stealth anyways. Okay. And then I can send my familiar just up into the air just to kind of keep a lookout.
Okay.
Kind of keep. Only gonna notice if really big things are coming after us, but we're in a land of very big things, so
I don't suppose I can learn spells from you, can I?
probably not.
Okay,
I don't have a spell book.
fair enough.
Alright. So as you guys kind of start off your day, you notice you're still in kind of the beachy area of Chult. Kind of is still on the edge of / coastline of where the river actually meets that bay of Chult. Yeah, and kind of as throughout the day, you just notice the sun is still kind of beating down on you. And also, you noticed as you're getting closer and closer to the jungle, some insects are kind of coming in. You guys actually have to swat them out of the way. They're really just getting annoying.
Shocking grasp.
So,
I am the walking bug zapper.
alrighty. And then as this, Casey, go ahead and make a survival check for the group.
I'll use Mage Hand to swat him.
23.
Okay. So, throughout this time, it's kind of beach moving into grassland. You notice the grassland is a lot different than what it is on the mainland. These grasses are definitely a lot more thick and a lot more dense than even just normal grass. And as you guys are moving along, I'm just gonna also briefly ask, how are you guys getting your water?
I also can get water. It's part of my everything.
For 5 of us.
Aren't we
Five
next
of us,
to a
right?
river?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Do you want to drink from it?
Pretty sure we can't drink from the river.
I mean, we have our water skin filled for
Yeah.
today, I'd assume, because we're leaving.
The rain catcher thing.
I'd like to look at the river. Is it safe to drink?
Look, do a nature check, please.
Can I check as well?
Yes.
That's a 1.
None that, right?
None that.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Nature or survival?
What'd you roll?
It's an 8.
Yeah, you both think you both see it, and you're just like, this is water.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything gross in it. And by gross, I mean like there's no like random zombie parts
How
flying
fast is
around.
the water moving?
So, water is moving at about 2 to 3 miles an hour.
Okay, so it's safe to drink.
I'll taste it.
You want to taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. As you taste it, Notice it's not, it's not salt water because it is part of the river.
It's scary when the DM stops and starts looking through the book.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
I think I'm good at these.
I hope so.
15.
Okay. Yeah, so for this one, you kind of drink it, and then you just kind of start hacking a little bit, and you kind of cough a little bit.
I did say
Besides that-
taste, not drink.
Yep. And so, you notice it didn't inherently taste bad, but you notice there was something off.
I spit into the river and walk away.
I don't think the water's safe, guys.
It doesn't look like it.
Fear not. I have the ability to create water.
Well, that'll be mighty useful.
I have 3 water skins, so
I can make 10 gallons of water. How much do those
So the rain
catchers carry?
catchers can carry 5 gallons.
Okay.
Okay.
If I
Apiece.
cast Create or Destroy Water, would you let me cast it into 2?
You
Yes.
just gotta set them up next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, like you can, because they're tarp. So it's essentially big tarps that you kind of hang into trees, and then they all funnel down into the jug.
Oh,
if you
so
have
there's a
them-
jug that comes along with these?
I don't know if it's a jug.
Or
It's
essentially,
it's
it's just a container.
Yeah. So there's a container that holds the 5 gallons worth of it. So if you have them close enough together, I will say yes, you can.
So I got
Cast them
3
both in.
water skins and a catcher that I could have put water in. Sweet.
I mean,
I'm
5
not
gallons
gonna
of water
dehydrate
is
for 4 or 5
very heavy.
days.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys seen a 5-gallon jug before.
How much did the water skins hold? Because I
The
think
pail.
it's 1 day's
Ah,
worth.
It's a 5
that-
gallon.
that's,
It's a pail.
that's like
So
Yeah, it's a lot of water.
it's a good chunk of water, and we have to drink like is it a gallon or 2 gallons a day?
Gallon.
Ooh, I have
Gallon
that
a day.
answer.
It's hot. Who drinks a gallon of water
Well,
every
is that
day?
when it's
if you're hiking through the
5%
jungle,
I mean, yes,
yeah.
if you're
That's
hiking through the jungle,
normal.
but that's just
Nope.
general
Probably
rules.
too.
2 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot.
The general
And-
rules is 1 gallon.
Yeah. But in hot
But in hot
environments-
conditions, it's 2.
And the rain catchers hold 5.
Yes, the rain catchers will hold 5 gallons.
I mean, if I'm actually working on time, that's what I do. A couple of gallons a day. It's a
Yep.
good way to do it.
So,
Are we able
Alright.
to carry the water if we catch it?
yes. So 5 gallons of water, it's like,
It's heavy.
it's heavy, but it's like
Water
40
skins
pounds
weigh
or something like that.
5 pounds, I believe. And
I mean,
So
Because-
maybe 10 then?
But
I'm
is
trusting
it
Dick
is
has
it
got
designed
water
in a
skins
way
weigh
so
5
it's-
pounds full. If that's 2 pounds or 2 gallons of water. So it'd be
Water
10.
skin is it 2?
Water skins.
Yeah, I thought it was 1.
So it's
Let's see.
So 25 pounds of water is what we're saying? Give or take.
It does not say how much is. Water skins hold 4 pints of liquid.
Oh,
That's a gallon.
no, that's 4 quarts.
Oh,
That's half a gallon.
Half a
so
gallon.
yeah.
So
So currently
10
on your
pounds a
person,
gallon.
you have 1.5 gallons of water in water skins.
And everybody else
Wow.
has half.
Yes.
Okay,
And
Before
so,
we-
yeah, approximately 5 gallons of water is about 40 pounds.
okay. Before we leave, I want to take mine and somebody else's rain catcher and cast Create or Destroy Water.
Yep. Because it's how many gallons?
10.
10 gallons? Okay.
So it's enough for a good chunk of us.
Almost except
Mhm.
water.
And if I don't use my spell slots, I can do it again. And then we can just keep the water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's. Because, yeah, technically, you
Should have
guys
done that
need
last
to
night
drink.
before we left.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah. That's what. We'll be fine.
okay.
So I'll carry.
We could
5
divvy it up
gallons.
too. It doesn't have to stay in just our
Alright.
2. We can divvy it up to everybody's rain
Yeah.
catchers.
But I mean, I'm just gonna. Can I just drink 2 gallons? Or do we have to wait?
Hydrated the whole day.
I'm pre-hydrating.
still think it's.
I mean, it's not a we divvy it up, yeah.
That's
Whatever.
I'm gonna go with no, just because
I believe you.
of the way normal bodies work.
Dang.
All right. Yep. So, essentially, after a decent day of hiking, learning to retraverse this new land, swatting away various insects, taking
Is that-
the landscape of the new world you are. You guys have successfully traveled 1 square south.
Did we see any dinosaurs?
No.
Hopefully we would have been alerted of that.
Yeah.
He just walked by a T-Rex, it was fine. He didn't do
So,
anything.
as night falls, I'm assuming you guys are going to set up your campsite, and as you are, I'm going to need watches.
We
do you
have
need our watches
no...
I'll take first.
Second.
Do we have any
Dark.
barrier elves?
Dark vision is no problem. I'll take third.
Okay, we have 2 elves, guys.
Oh.
We do have 2 elves. Elves have traps.
Are we trusting him to watch?
Actually,
No,
I'm
he
probably
can-
better than
You
average
can
for
watch with
watching.
me.
Your stats may say that, but your personality says otherwise.
I'll take a...
I'll take first and last.
You'll join.
do last.
Awesome.
All right.
Half-elves
All
don't
right.
get trained.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
They
we
get
need to set up
fans,
our
just
rain
do
catchers,
that,
guys,
I
in
mean-
case it rains.
Yes, we would
All
like
right.
to
Not
set up our
complaining
range.
about... Not gonna complain about half-elves.
I'll set
did
up
we,
mine.
Did we find food today, or did we both do a ration?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Are you guys going through rations, or are you going to attempt to search for food?
I would like to search for food.
All right. Go ahead and do a survival check.
Would you...
That's a 7.
It was my job to help
With
him out.
his Outlander ability, would you allow him to
What?
give
staying
him
with
advantage?
Well, no,
since
while
you're not
he was
giving-
looking for
let
food on the
him
day.
Have straight food?
Right, like,
Yes.
Okay. Much better. Okay. That is a 21.
I guess he doesn't need my help. Never mind.
Yeah. So, yeah, you
Still got to
find-
roll if you were trying.
Yeah, I guess I was
Yeah.
trying to help him
Yeah, go
throughout
ahead
the
and
day.
try and help him quick.
That's what, survival?
Yep.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so kind of as you're kind of searching around, you notice a couple giant rats.
Okay.
Hey. Actually, can I just obliterate those with like magic missile?
Yes.
How big are they?
This face
Oh
size.
gosh, they're getting obliterated.
So. Alright, you magic missile them away. Alright, yeah. So they're just kind of laying, poofed, dead.
Is it worth eating these things?
Huh. Could I try to check to see if they would be good for eating?
Sure.
Survival?
Yep.
15.
Well done.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely edible.
Cook them very well.
I skin them and do all the things.
Yep.
How much
Alright.
food?
You guys are going to get 2.5 pounds.
2.5 pounds. Wow.
How much do we have to eat?
For food
I
wise,
think food's the same, isn't it? It's just water that we have to go up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 rat meat.
Adventure ration. Otherwise you're gonna have to eat a ration. Or go hunting myself, I suppose.
because there you go.
We're-
So you guys are all medium, so you guys need at least a pound of food a day.
Oh.
Ooh, we
So
got
that's 2.5
ourselves covered.
plus. Yeah.
One ration is 2 pounds, though.
It's not good food.
It's the container.
Well, it's also, because this is bare minimums,
True.
what you need.
We're by the
I
river
have
still,
40 days
right?
worth of rations if
Um,
I stretch it.
Can I attempt to use my fishing tackle?
Yes, you can.
Yay! Survival, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Nate.
Do a fishing check.
I wish
I would prefer survival.
Yeah, we'll do survival.
17.
Yeah, you captured 2 decently sized fish that are almost kind of rainbow colored as you pull them out.
Do I recognize these fish from when we were in the port?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You notice that these are definitely edible fish.
Okay. Well,
Or at least you assume so because people are trying to sell them to you.
I hope. I hope.
I would like to use my string and set up a simple snare when we set up camp.
Okay.
Not bad. And then I cook these. How much pounds of fish?
You're gonna get about a pound and a half.
Pound and a half. Well, that's
So we're up to 4 pounds.
over 4 pounds. I
4 people.
feel like we're playing Oregon Trail over here.
But you could only carry 20.
D&D, the Oregon Trail module.
140 pounds, you only can carry 5.
Right.
Alrighty. And then who was first watch?
Who got dysentery?
Alright,
We were
so
watch at one point though.
Yeah.
during the night, nothing really happens during your shift. And the same for the other elf. It's a pretty quiet night, but you definitely notice.
We're third
okay.
watch.
Yeah, we're third.
Yeah, you still don't notice much. Really, it's a quiet night, but you're noticing kind of the buzzing of insects as it's, getting closer and closer to the fun jungle. Kind of marshy, because you are going to be following a river, which unfortunately brings along the fun side effects of the insects.
Question, do we have to take our armor off? Because I know in the rules it says you're supposed to.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless we're going with Xanathars.
Let's see, Xanathar's is...
If you're wearing heavy, you recover quarter of your hit dice, and you don't recover any exhaustion. Otherwise, and I think that's medium too. It's heavy and medium, right?
I think it's just heavy. No,
Yeah, it's
heavy and medium. Yep.
And then light and no armor is obviously fine.
Your Xanathar's right there.
Correct.
I would also
I mean,
like
I
to
didn't wanna look at
know,
it.
during my downtime, I want to be crafting my map
Okay.
using my
Yep, so as you-
cartographers tools.
Yep, and as you craft the map, you kind of get a good area of port and a couple of the surrounding miles around it, just because the port is kind of the main area. You can definitely look around as it's all around.
Okay.
77.
Yeah, I might just do Xanathar. Yes, you can sleep in it, but there are going to be some slight
Sleeping in
adverse
light armor
effects.
has no adverse effects when unaware, but sleeping in medium or heavy makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest. When you finish a long rest during which you slept in medium or heavy armor, you regain only 1/4 of your spent hit dice, minimum of 1 die. If you have any levels of exhaustion, the rest doesn't reduce your exhaustion level.
Yep,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
But you're not going to gain exhaustion.
So I'm sleeping in my armor unless otherwise stated.
Alright.
Same.
Same.
I know that really screwed over my paladin in the other campaign.
Had to put it on for the house.
Oh gosh, that was bad. Got that 9 AC without armor.
Why do you have 90s?
Because my paladin was min-maxed pretty hard, so I had a negative dex.
Alright, so anything happen at all during the
Yeah,
night?
so during the night, it's a pretty peaceful night.
Okay.
And then for the next day, as you guys kind of
Did
traverse,
my snare catch anything in the night?
your snare did not. You guys are still decently close to the port, and so you're not noticing too many wild animals. Just they kind of learn their lesson.
Oh, so do we have to mark anything down for rations and water?
So
Yeah,
we had,
So we had
we had 4.
4 total. I'm gonna eat my fish.
Yep.
So.
I'm assuming you're eating your rat.
Yep, and then
And
we
then
leave the
half a pound goes.
Yep.
The 2
To the
halves
group.
go to somebody. Who's gonna take it?
And then who's gonna have rations?
Who's gonna have a rat?
Well, I guess I'll use my rations.
Okay.
So I'm down to 15.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll eat the rat and fish.
Okay.
What's the
And
taste?
how did we go with water? Because I
Fish is
made
better.
10 gallons, and then.
I would have split.
Oh, I could have actually. How many of the water catchers do we have?
We got 6.
6.
Yeah.
We all have 6.
Yeah.
I filled them all with yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
after it's all full, we would drink
That was 3.
12 gallons of the
So we got
60. So
yeah,
we,
so we had 60. We're down to 48
as
gallons.
a total, we have 48 gallons. Yes.
Okay.
And depending on how things go today, I'll cast it again.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All I need is a drop of water to cast the spell, which we obviously started with in our water skins.
Yep. Cool. So, throughout this day, which direction are you guys heading? as you guys are located now here.
So we need to cross the river.
Should we cross the river or keep going along the river and cross at another point? I'll ask Azaka what she recommends, if we should cross or stay next to the river.
It's still pretty wide here. She would recommend crossing a little bit more downriver.
Okay. South?
South.
Alrighty.
Southward ho.
And so as you guys are still kind of following the river, you also notice as you're walking on, the river itself is almost a darkish cloud, which upon closer inspection, it looks like a swarm of insects.
Ooh. Sacred fire.
So,
Fireball.
it looks like they're
Not
not.
yet.
You guys are at least a little bit farther away from the river, but it doesn't look like they're going to be chasing after you. But
Okay.
you're definitely kind of all over that river.
Okay.
Then, so for
This
this
is-
day,
Does Azaka know what those insects are? Guides. Or
she knows that
janitors?
there's a bunch of swarms of insects around. She can't identify it without actually getting closer,
Let's get
which
close.
would be
Unwind.
unwanted.
We don't need to.
Alright, and as you're approaching into this one, you notice that not storm clouds, but just clouds are coming in overhead, kind of partially covering up the sun. Not really dropping the temp. It drops the temperature, but you notice the humidity is kind of creeping up on you. So it may have gotten cooler, but it's still pretty humid, and you guys are still kind of feeling.
Prestidigitation.
As you have this nice nice sorcerer just look fantastic in this jungle. Like nothing is just affecting them.
I'll occasionally wipe my face.
Just like. Do cats?
Alright, and then Casey, go ahead and do a survival check.
Dabbing.
21.
We're searching for food again.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep, so as you guys now go deeper and deeper into the jungle, you notice that as the jungle kind of creeps in on you, you notice that the foliage is actually getting a lot more dense, and it's almost becoming hard to see even just like 100 feet off the path.
Sweet. Exactly my kind of terrain.
So, as you guys keep going, night kind of approaches, and as it is, you're noticing just a couple of sprinkles starting.
Yay. Put out my water. Everyone, put out your water catchers.
The ones that are.
Wow.
Yep. And then, yep, it'll be time to break camp for the day.
Okay.
So how are you guys getting your water?
Rain catcher.
Great catcher.
Are we gonna go with the rain catcher?
It's raining.
I mean, they're pretty much full.
Is your spell
I mean, most of them are full.
Drink what we can, fill our
Yeah. I mean, we would have drank another 12 gallons. That brings us down to 36.
Just let them fill themselves, because we have 3 more days worth, and we can fill them full at a day. So I would say, like,
I mean,
unless you really want to fill them.
Unless we really think we're gonna get super bad attacked, I could spare another spell slot.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna cast it once, so we're up to 46.
Somebody keeping a tally?
Yes, I
I'll
can.
write that down here.
Oh.
I'll set up my snare again.
36 gallons.
And then we're searching for food?
Yep.
Alright, do a survival check.
23.
Alright.
8.
It's a good thing you have me
Yeah,
around.
sure.
Nat
Ooh,
20.
Ooh. So you pull up pretty big size catfish. We're talking probably about 11 pounds.
Ooh.
Eating good tonight.
Nice catch, sir.
Thank you.
And then with your 23, you guys notice. No, I actually have a specific one out.
Do I need to roll for the snare? Or
No, I'll
okay.
tell you when you.
'Cause that's kind of passive. I don't know.
I mean, just make sure to remind you that you do have a snare
That's
out.
a hunting trap, which is more of a metal thing. I just wanted string.
I know, I just want to make sure that you knew
Yeah.
it was there.
I specifically went for string instead.
We're
Yeah.
eating good tonight, boys.
We'll see
Yep,
how it
So
goes.
in yours, you actually catch a snake, or you find a snake. specifically a boa.
Ooh. How big of a boa?
How'd you miss one?
You would assume probably 10 foot.
This is about normal size.
Yeah.
How does one eat snake?
Very carefully.
Can I firebolt the snake?
I mean, technically it's all muscle.
I will physically react when you bring the snake back.
Which is why we're bringing it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the snake.
Roll the hit quick.
Ooh, 9.
You missed the snake.
Sacred Flame.
Roll the hit.
That's a
It's
dex
a
save.
save.
Oh, it's a tick save.
What is the dex on the snake? It's probably pretty good.
It's a
Good
snake.
at
What's the
that.
save?
Save is...
8 plus proficiency plus your modifier.
I had it here somewhere. So 3 plus 2 plus
13.
13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
By the way, guys,
Oh, no,
I
stats on
do
the
have
snake.
cooks
Pulling
utensils.
up the snacks. This
Nice.
snacks. Let's see. These stats of a snake quick.
You sandy
Let
spice
me see if
belt.
I can beat you there.
10 charges.
It's probably pretty big in dex.
It's not
And
in the
charges
player
a
network.
day.
Of any
do you
spice
have
you
Monster
want
Manual?
that you know.
I don't
Press
have
the
Monster
digitation.
Manual on
I can
me.
get it up.
That too.
I
But
can spice
can
my own
pull
food as much as I want.
I mean, it's in the beast.
I didn't take prestidigitation.
What?
I have chill touch, firebolt, and enchanted message.
That's weird.
Why message?
Because then I can go. There's a snake.
It saves.
It saves.
Yep. And it slithers away.
Okay.
Chase after it.
How fast is a snake?
Do not chase after it. We do not want to get lost.
Because it's going into the jungle.
Yes.
And the jungle has a bunch of undergrowth
Can I
that
mage
it can
hand?
get into. Actually,
Can I
You know, this
burning
is,
hands where it was?
you can see it slither away.
Can I Sacred Flame again?
You can try.
Actually, seeing that didn't work, what's my range attack? Can I remember?
Can I burning hands it, or is it too far away?
I was gonna say I'm gonna do Animal Friend. Oh no. I have my Channel Divinity. I present my holy symbol by Valinor, and it does a Wisdom save, I think, and it is charmed by me. So.
Actually, hang on.
Come here, snake.
That's my idea.
Hang on. I need to double check that. 'Cause
And
you also
your
have
god is fine with you using Channel Divinity in such a frivolous way?
My god is literally the god of hunters.
Which one
Oh,
yours?
okay, never mind.
which one is
That
yours?
works
This one.
then.
Okay.
Present your holy symbol. So I'll specifically target at the snakes. You don't make all the plants roll. But.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it fails.
Okay. I cast Talk with Animals.
Greetings, snake. We would like to eat you.
As it.
While this is happening, is there any chance I can get to it?
I'm gonna say yes because it is currently stopped in its tracks.
Ho there, snake. How are you on this fine night?
You just attacked me!
Wait,
We apologize.
Speak like a snake.
I can't. I
All you
can't
have
roll
to
my
do is-
asses.
You don't have to roll your
your
ass.
ass,
Just
you roll R's.
Just
Hold them.
You tried to attack me.
I'm sorry, we thought you were a poisonous snake. Now I see that you are obviously just a friendly boa. I actually have a friend that would like to meet you.
He attacked me first.
Not that friend. There's another friend. He's a cat, actually. He's a cat person.
Well, it's a good thing I found 11-pound fish.
Can I?
We promise you no harm if you would come with us and
Roll persuasion check.
persuasion.
A
Is
persuasion.
this something I understand at all?
No.
No.
No,
What's going
you
on
just,
here?
you just see him talking to a snake.
His character just.
Wait. If I cast comprehend languages, do I know what's going on?
Does
No.
beast speak?
It's, persuasion is a 17.
Nope.
17? Damn. Okay.
Can I message
So, what is
him?
he?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
message you.
Okay.
Can I kill it?
Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it?
I suppose.
Magic missile.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Special
doesn't
magic
matter.
missile.
How much health does it have?
Okay, go ahead and roll damage quick.
damage.
It's 3 at first level.
Oh. Snakes.
11.
11 plus 3, so
you killed it.
14.
Yep.
Should have listened to me.
And the snake is now kind of just dead.
Okay. I skin it.
All right. So you do a quick, not nature survival check for me.
I'm rolling really well tonight. 24.
Okay. Yeah, you pull. You about probably 5 pounds of.
5 pounds? Is this like its nest area? Can I see any extra snake skin?
Do a quick perception check.
Crit.
His mind expands to the perception of snake skin.
So kind of noticing there's a path around, and you can definitely see there's a small pit with a couple more snake eggs.
Eggs?
Yes.
Ooh,
I take the eggs.
Okay.
Is there like an extra or a snake skin of some sort?
breakfast.
I want to take it as a trophy.
Yeah, you can definitely see some old shedded skin.
Okay, and I will take as much as I can,
Okay.
slap it on my back, and
Do you
carry
mind
the
if I-
snake on the other shoulder, and I'll head back.
Do you mind if I have one of those eggs to keep?
I don't know if I can trust you with these.
Well, no. I'm not planning to break anything. I'm planning to hatch it to see what happens.
I realize I don't know if I can trust you with these.
Well, this would be a good time to test that trust. Like, I mean, you have multiple eggs. I only need one.
Would I know how valuable these eggs might be?
Do a quick intelligence.
Intelligence, huh? 14, 12, sorry. 12. Would I know if these eggs are valuable when you start?
Probably don't think they're going to be too
Probably.
valuable.
Very well. I
Alright.
give you one, I hold the other.
And
Alright.
also, while this is happening, I'm assuming you're cooking your fish. You're a great trophy for the evening.
When it's done, I use prestidigitation to flavor it up.
Nice.
Sweet.
Making
I
my
have
map.
cook's utensils.
Have we cleaned the snake yet?
I have.
Did we get a good snake skin off of the snake?
You haven't offered to cook?
It's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to do that. So I'm going probably not, unless you had the specific mind to say I want to get the skin off of it, because he was just going straight for the meat.
I mean, fair enough.
Okay.
Alright.
So we come back into camp.
Yep. You
I
come
have-
back to the camp. You know.
I have a snake skin over one side, a real snake meat thing on the other side, sort of deboned. How do you react?
I'm gonna give you a small hiss.
Hiss?
Like a snake.
What's the matter there, friend?
My tail's all puffy and I'm just kind of staring at you like teeth bared. I would prefer it if you brought that away from me.
What are you talking? These snakes? You don't like snakes?
Yes, no,
Okay.
no.
My apologies. I was unaware of that.
I also am reaching for my whip.
I would advise you to put that down. This could feed us for like a month. It would be
I'll eat the fish.
How big is
eat
the
the
egg?
fish.
Fair enough.
The egg?
You can have some of my
bowl
fish.
would probably
Thank
be
you. I'll move quickly over to your fish.
Yeah, about that.
Cats like fish.
I'll go with
I don't
the
think
fish.
I think
Take
they're more
the
like.
skin and put it in the knapsack.
I'm
And
just
how much
going
food do they
turtle
get
eggs are
on
about the size of a
It's
ping
10
pong ball.
pounds.
How many?
It depends on like tortoise eggs.
Damn.
It's a 10-foot thing bow.
I guess, yeah,
Depends
that's
on
true.
There's a decent amount of meat on that.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Look it up.
Nice fish there, mate.
Thank you.
Can I try some? I'll let you have some of my snake.
Never had snake before. Why not?
All right. Trade 1 pound or half a pound for half a pound.
Yeah.
Scooch away from you with my fish.
Did Pip stay with us? The mouse I bought, is he still with me?
Do a quick animal handling check.
12.
Yeah, he's still with you.
Awesome.
Just kind of scampering around.
Okay. You didn't tell us how much rain did we get from
Seven.
last night.
Well, you guys still have to do shifts.
Mm-hmm. And we still gotta do our watches.
Yep.
Didn't
We still
we
need to
set
sleep
those
first.
up last night?
No, that was the night
So,
before. We still need to sleep tonight.
Yeah, you still have to sleep tonight.
Boa constrictors get
This is
live
all
birth.
the light activity.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
We're
So-
just gonna let that slide.
Okay, so we have
Alright, so in
How
the
much?
jungle, you're kind of noticing that the canopy is really kind of closed over you. You notice it's gotten dark.
Okay.
I mean, there's not that much natural light also kind of coming into this area.
Can I try to start a campfire?
Yes, go ahead.
how much food do we have left?
Hey. That is survival, or
Yeah, just yep.
survival check would be 8.
Each. Being it's still drizzling and stuff like that, you're not able to get anything started just because
I
it's
had 10
still
pounds.
wet.
He had 11. No, I had 11. He had 10.
We had 10 pounds.
I had
of
10.
steak?
We got 10 pounds.
Yeah,
of
you
steak.
10 pounds of
technically
snake.
21 pounds of food caught.
And then
Today.
Are we just gonna keep that track
So
too?
15 pounds of food
Nope, I
is
got
what we
that
have
one.
right now.
15 pounds? Hang on.
Just put it with the water. We might as
Yeah,
well
Yeah,
just
whoever's keeping track of water.
keep
Perfect.
tallying the food.
I tried to help with the fire. 11.
It's still decently wet out.
And then I look over at Vaughn. Hey, how did you cook your fish?
That's fireball.
Sorry.
And then also Vaughn, around this time,
Yeah.
Candles. It's just candles. I've been looking at it because I'm like, what can I do with prestidigitation? Because it's very
There is conjure
Wide.
bonfire.
yeah. I don't have
Or
that.
great bonfire.
Yeah.
also around this time you notice your
Cinderberries.
cinderberries. They're kind of crumbling
What's up with
away.
snake? What's
Oh.
up if the egg doesn't hatch?
They're getting rotten.
Looks like it.
I'm sad. Do they look okay to eat still?
Looks like you can eat them, but you feel like any potency they may have had may be gone.
That's kind of lame. That guy didn't tell me they were gonna die so fast.
Welcome to Schultz. Actually, that should be the headline of Schultz. I didn't know they were gonna die
Oh.
that fast.
Okay. What's the fun of having create bonfire?
You can create a bonfire under your enemy's feet.
That one causes damage.
I guess. Okay.
It's actually pretty.
Okay, then I magic the.
Yep.
I don't have to firebolt it, I guess. Although it'd be cooler. Shoot pile of wood. There we go.
And then, yep, so it's a little bit smoky just because you are actually burning some wet wood, so it does have to dry out a little bit. Definitely smoke it up. And then, so who's first watch?
Me.
Okay. Alrighty. So during your shift, nothing particularly happens. You notice kind of the crackle of the campfire. It feels nice because the temperature is dropping a little bit, but it is probably like 70-ish degrees. But around this time, the rain is actually starting to pick up, and it's now kind of come into a kind of a constant rainfall.
Okay.
And then who's next?
Who's all? You don't have dark vision.
I mean,
And
No, I don't have dark
You
vision.
don't have dark vision, and everybody else has dark vision.
Yep.
Okay.
We might have to
'Cause-
split our shift up eventually.
Because we're kind of
Yeah,
unable to create any light sources unless somebody has light.
I realize that, but I think I'm better than I am. So.
Do you have light?
No.
Do you have light?
I might actually have light. Hold on.
we have a campfire.
It's raining.
It is raining
Yep.
hard.
Oh, I do have light. Never mind.
Okay.
Every cleric has light.
Alright, and then who's the next shift?
I don't take
I am
light if I
second.
don't
I'm
need
second.
light.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm fourth.
So during your shift, the rain actually starts coming a lot harder now too.
Yay. Can I find some shelter under a tree or something?
Yeah.
Wet kitty.
Oh,
Little ball of thread.
And then
I'm okay with being wet.
actually it's around this time
Anyway.
that the campfire actually goes out.
Okay. Can I try starting it back up again?
You can try. But
19.
nope.
Okay.
It's raining
I
really
I
hard.
figured.
It's a strong fire.
Yep. I will it into existence.
You're standing over it, lights under you, you move and it goes out.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
We'd have to get a bigger tent that we could put a campfire in.
I feel like putting a fire indoors is a bad
We need a tent like a teepee.
Yeah, like a teepee.
idea, I suppose.
And then if
That'd
there
be
was
cool.
a teepee, a bunch of people could be in there and we could have
We need to talk about that for later. Because that's
that'd be heavy to bring in.
cool. We got a Goliath.
And then immediately,
He doesn't have to worry about carry weights.
Pretty much.
you kind of hear a yell in the night. Really quick, do a perception check.
I can carry
Third line?
360 more pounds.
Second
Crit.
one?
Again.
You hear goblins yell.
Goblins yell, "Goblins!" We yell at the party.
Okay.
We get goblins.
I'm up.
I'm up.
However, as soon as you hear the goblins yell, you hear a giant kind of like shaking. You hear a sound,
Oh god.
and then you hear a giant thud. And then it goes silent.
Shall we go check out what that was? I think we should go check out
I'm
what
gonna
that
send
was.
my familiar to check out what it was.
Alright, so
I don't
No
feel
sense
like
of
actually
adventure.
going.
Is it more than 100 feet away?
Being alive is adventure enough. No need for added risk.
Yes.
So with your familiar around the local area, you're not seeing anything kind of dangerous that happened. Really, I mean, it's just jungle all around you.
Okay. What direction did this come from?
Came from the southeast.
Did I tell how far away? I crit.
He did not.
Yeah, he did. For sure, miles away.
Miles away.
Yep.
How could you hear screams from that far?
Yeah.
Pretty scared goblins.
Yeah.
Wonder what that could be. Well,
I mean, with location, like where they are, it does echo. But not just echo, but what they actually do is. I won't say anymore. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm giving away too much.
you
Yeah.
are. We got
Okay.
this out.
Well, back to sleep then.
Yep. I'm going back to bed.
All right.
Okay, I'm staying up and watch them.
I need my divine rest.
Which watch was this on?
Second.
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 Okay.
And then the third watch. So during this time, you know, the kind of rain is definitely going pretty heavy right now. You'd almost say it's a storm.
You see a miserable looking cat.
A not so miserable looking elf. He's done
Too bad I'm not storm sorcery. Although I don't think I get that ability till later. Like you can make like a 10-foot something area around you where the rain is not. You don't get hit by rain.
That's cool.
You're just like
Huh.
Everybody's like hovering over me.
Well, 10 feet's pretty big.
I think it's 10-foot radius.
10 foot radius.
I'd have to look it up.
That sounds right.
It's insane.
We just smash all our
I
chances.
turned right to it.
Storm is insane.
If it's raining, you can use. Oh, it's 20-foot radius.
Ooh, yeah, then never mind. Yeah, we kind of sort of said it.
Are you kidding? That's practically a full
The storm
campsite.
sorcery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rip, which
Which
Storm
part of
Rabbit
this
is
time
not
was
six
starting
one,
to
but,
pick up,
I mean,
and you're
it's
actually
a
hearing
6
some
one.
thunder and lightning also around.
I'll be fascinated by the
That's
thunder
windy. You can
and
just
lightning.
change the direction of the wind in your favor in like 100-foot sphere. You're just like, it's going that way.
All right.
Do we notice anything large in the shadows?
With
What are you
3
looking for?
horns.
Is this
Dinosaurs.
Is this fourth watch?
Do a perception check.
Third.
And then you are half elf or full elf?
Fall off.
Yeah, perception.
That's an 11. So I guess my passive is 12, so 12.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, there's just so much rain and wind that's kind of just like blowing through your camp right now. You're not really able to tell any movement in the jungle itself, just because it seems like everything is moving right now. And then with the random flashes of light also kind of going through your camp, it's pretty much a storm.
Okay.
And as you wake up, you guys also notice that the storm is still going. It is
We gotta travel in the storm.
a pretty good tropical storm.
Do we have to travel in this
And
one?
so your guide recommends you might want to hunker down for the day. Or at least until the storm's over.
I say we follow our guide.
It'll be hard to navigate in a storm.
Azaka, is this a good location to hunker down, or do you know of anywhere close by, like a cave system or a big tree?
I'm not sure we want to go in a cave. Speaking of last night,
She says this is, I mean, we're already set up, so this is probably as good as we're going to get. Might as well just stay here rather than chance and not find another spot.
I assume our water catchers are pretty full at this point.
Yeah.
Overflowing.
So. You guys
Probably
get to
want
have
to
a-
take them down so they don't get damaged.
yeah.
So you have a nice rainy day going on.
Did my snare catch anything last night?
Your snare did. You got a squirrel.
Squirrel.
1 pound of meat. Add it to the pile.
Yep.
How long does meat last?
Um,
Because it's human and all that.
that's true.
Probably not.
Hmm.
Too low. I mean, I'm assuming.
We cooked off.
Yeah, I might just do a roll a day just to see
Okay.
how many pounds you might
Okay.
maybe lose.
I'm just wondering if
Like, it'll probably just be like I need slight meta, but probably just like a D4 with a percentage.
I'm just wondering if we need to go hunting again.
Well, we still have 15 pounds of food, and I'm gonna put us back to a full 50 gallons of water since
60.
60.
Since rain.
And so,
Okay.
generally, I'm assuming there a decent amount of you are just kind of spending your days in your tents. Unless, and you look outside, you kind of notice the river itself. You're noticing waves upon waves actually almost crashing against the shore. You're noticing around the jungle, it seems like everything is just moving and reacting to the storm that is happening all around you. Flashes of lightning are just kind of illuminating the sky throughout the day. So it's a pretty cool storm if you were in a decently structured shelter. However, inside the tents, those also are shaking a decent amount in response to these harsh winds.
Is there a tree nearby that would sort of shelter me? For at least an hour or so. I don't want to get buffeted, but I'd like to watch the storm.
Do a quick nature.
Luckily, I'm good with that. Not as good as I'd like, but 18.
Yeah, you'll find a decently sturdy tree
Okay.
that you can at least hide under.
I just
You're gonna
wanna-
assume it's not going to get struck by lightning,
Well,
and it's at least a good spot that you can kind of wait it out. Kind of the canopies above it.
Okay.
It's at least providing a decent amount. Like you're going to get the
It's a storm.
decent amount wet, but you can watch it.
I would just want to watch.
I'm gonna play my drums in the tent.
That is why I left.
Wait, so is the squirrel actually a pound of food?
I have
If
no
it's
idea.
dry enough, I'd like to.
Honestly,
put
I'd put it at
calligraphy
like
on
a
my
quarter
map.
pound at most.
Okay.
But if it's not dry enough, I'm not
it's
gonna
an
attempt
object.
it.
Big
I'm just saying in your tent it would be.
Okay, so I'll garnish my map.
Alright. What are you guys doing with your rain catchers?
After it's full.
I assume they're full, so I'm gonna
Take the tarps down.
I
below
mean,
the
we wouldn't have
buckets.
had them all out anyways, because most of them were full.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. We take the ones that we
Sure.
fill that down.
You got a full 60.
I mean, with how you're describing it, you could take a drink, set it outside. By the time you're thirsty again, the bucket's gonna be full.
Just
Yeah.
open your mouth.
Stick your head outside.
One bug comes in.
Ah, your protein for the day.
That's true. I have to eat less meat. Right. Right. There's nothing about
How
it.
likely does it look like it'd be if we went out looking for food today that we'd actually find anything?
Do an intelligence check. Or actually, that'd be a wisdom check.
8.
You're not sure. It's a tropical storm. I mean, you're also new to this island, and so your guess is kind of you don't really know.
Can I check? I think
Yes,
I
you
know.
can do a
but-
wisdom check.
I don't know what's going on today. 22.
You notice you're probably not going to catch much, just
Everything's
because
hunkered
everything
down.
is hunkered down,
Yep.
gonna bear out the storm.
What about fishing?
I mean, the river is waves.
Oh yeah, that's right. The river has actually it's whitecaps on there, so it's
Dive in. I'll find the fish myself.
Suicide.
Shocking grasp.
Well, that's well, actually, if it's not salt water, it's probably not that good of a conductor.
it's not.
So, you're probably fine.
Alrighty.
I have to melee it. I only have to catch the fish in the water, which I don't have a swimming speed, so I probably can't catch any fish.
You just wait there. You just like stick your feet in the bottom and you're like,
I am
Come
the
at me.
knight.
roll a stealth roll.
If I had a spear, just sit on the edge.
Are there leeches in the river?
Do a intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Are we
Or
actually
a
getting in the
perception.
river?
I'm not going into the
I was
river.
like-
I'm playing my
Or
drum.
perception
To see
or
if you can actually see them. So intelligence
I'm
to make a
just trying
logical
to-
guess.
okay, intelligence.
Okay.
If it's straight intelligence, 5.
You can't tell, or you wouldn't know if there would be leeches or anything in there, just because.
You are confident there are leeches.
I mean, I'm not going into it, but
Yeah.
I'm just kind of looking out.
Yeah, you just don't want to take the chance.
Yeah. Like,
All right.
okay.
And then at this point, are you guys going to want to do watches? As the storm, it seems like it's not as strong, but it's still going.
Yes.
I want to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is this like middle of the day still, or are we
Oh,
gone
just
through the day?
skipping. Oh, that's right. We have to do rations.
Yep.
Yep.
So drop us 6 then, and then drop us 12. No,
Nope.
we don't take water.
It shouldn't be that.
Wait,
Yeah.
can we use our food?
Well,
for
also
yesterday?
it shouldn't
Yeah.
be
Like
too
it
How are you cooking it?
warm, especially since
I thought
we're
we
not
cooked it all.
I thought we
traveling.
cooked it all then.
Oh, you cooked it all then?
Yeah. Well, that would
Okay.
make sense for storing it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it's
that would.
cooked, it would.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So,
So we don't
we're
have to worry
6
about
pounds
water.
down.
And then
I assume water just keeps full.
Yeah.
Yep.
Generally, you're good for water today. It's pretty stormy, and you'll
Okay.
get that fresh water.
And I mean, I assume we don't have to drink 12 gallons. We,
Yeah,
just
this
6.
one, they'll just be down to the 1 gallon,
Yeah.
so 6.
just base.
Yeah, because it's, not
A nice, relaxing day.
super hot out.
Well, other than the fact that we're getting buffeted by storm winds and rain and lightning and thunder, and we're not in any sort of safe shelter.
Yeah, a nice, relaxing day on Charles.
Okay.
You didn't get eaten by dinosaurs.
I mean, sure.
You didn't get
Yeah.
destroyed by insects.
Yep.
You're not dying from a horrible disease.
Yep.
Weren't almost killed by.
Oh,
an
dang, I should have been paladin. Oh no, diseases.
I think we'll be okay.
Everybody change to paladin.
Monk gets it too.
Paladins, druids, go. Alrighty. So yeah, we'll just kind of flash forward tonight.
They have to get much higher level though.
You get 7 levels. Yay.
Level up in 5 minutes, or you don't get it.
It's a rain dance. That's my drum. I'm playing a rain song.
Why are you rain dancing? We already have the rain.
You just stick it out in the rain.
I can get my drums wet.
Put a.
I have,
But it's-
I have my blanket over me. What are you doing?
Who's on watch right now?
What watch is
What
it?
watch is it?
Second watch.
Me.
Do a perception with disadvantage.
Perception with disadvantage?
It's not bad.
That is a 13.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, so you will see rising out of the water
Ooh.
a giant crocodile.
Yes.
I didn't realize we were this close to the river.
Come at
We
me,
were
bro!
following it.
The big thing is because you rolled terribly on the stealth check.
So, do I have time to shout to my
Yes, you will have time to shout out.
Do I?
It's dank. So I assume you have light going
I
because
have light
it's
going.
dark.
The real question is, does he shout out?
Do I shout out though? Because I could take this myself.
You shut up for the thrill of the hunt, and you might overhear it. No.
Come at me, bro! I don't know if you guys hear that or not.
I mean,
I
we're just
assume-
in trance.
Can we hear
We're
it?
not
Who was
actually
it?
asleep.
Well, yeah, because the elves, are they still in trance or not? Because the elves that are just...
You
First
would be-
or for me, second and third watch, I would be in trance.
Okay.
And
For
you
him,
would
first
be-
and second watch, he would be in trance.
Because
So, yeah, they're
we
both
take
trans.
They're
third.
both in trance.
And I'm sleeping.
Yep.
But when you're in
Right.
trance, don't you know what's going on around you?
I
You
don't know.
have an awareness of what's going on.
Oh, yeah, so actually, yeah, the two elves would hear that. So yeah, go ahead and roll for initiative.
All of us? I hope.
Yeah, we'll just do everyone, and then I'll say who else.
Oh no.
Come at me, bro! Poof!
Alright, so I will be going around asking for initiatives.
1,
Oh man.
which is a 2 if you want Dex.
Nope.
That's what I thought.
22.
Okay, but you are unaware.
What's your plus?
11.
3.
No one's your
Do
team.
you want to go first?
Teddy
Go
Miss.
first.
There.
Doesn't matter.
You said 12?
Yeah.
11.
11? 11.
Deer Cook 10.
Also 22. I'll go before Casey.
He's the one in trance, he'd be aware.
Yeah, you would be aware. So essentially, like, because I'm having only you three actually in combat right now, unless you want to alert the others. And then, what'd you roll on?
16.
What's your dex?
+3.
Okay.
Because I like to min-max.
Yeah, we know.
He needed a little
I have
bit.
2 8s, so.
Yeah, but you have 3 16s. Oh man.
10.
Like I am proud. The min-maxer in me is proud of that character.
you look at the stats, and you're just like, yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, what do I need strength for? We got
Exactly.
we got the Goliath over there for that.
Normally I like to have my intelligence and
Yeah.
wisdom a little higher, so I probably would have dropped probably both my dex and my con to put them up to like 10 and 12. But that's for roleplay reasons entirely.
I mean, Constitution for me is just like
Yeah.
concentration saves.
Alrighty.
Proficiency.
So, on the map.
Yeah.
Sorcerers get Constitution, which is really nice.
Yeah. That's the only thing that sets them to slightly better than wizards.
Other than the fact that they're freaking awesome.
Meta magic is cool, but
Free mage armor.
And you guys are on
If you're doing
the
just
west
high.
bank still.
Yep.
yes.
Not me, unfortunately. I'm sleeping.
So here you see the river. Kind of still goes up.
I can.
Yeah, just
Our first combat.
He has a giant
One
crocodile. Well,
it's
So far.
well, because here it comes.
Here I come, I am Cinnamon.
And then your guys' camp is going to be around this area. We'll have you start here with kind of some tents.
Which one's your tent?
Yep, name your tents.
Where are we? Nick?
This is gonna be mine and Deer Cook's.
Throw me in there prone.
Sleep me.
Sleep.
Which one are you?
Sleep.
I'm the
Sleep.
casty boy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Knock me over. There you go.
I was so exhausted from playing my drums all day.
Would be exhausting.
Get quite the arm workout. Can I go up to strength with 10?
Do
Just
it.
jacked by the end of the day.
Oh,
I can't scratch my back.
I can't put my arms down.
so this guy's bigger than I thought.
oh,
Wham said this?
Is it a
Oh
giant
no.
Yeah. Now that's a crocodile.
It's a giant crocodile.
Yes!
So it's
It's huge.
huge. Nice.
It's huge.
You got the swole crocodile.
Alrighty, so
Upright. What's up, this
Nick,
guy?
being you are in the trance, you are aware of the situation.
About David Bowes.
No.
And you essentially
he
heard-
come at me.
Come
at me, bro.
From the guy who's supposed to be on watch.
Great job, by the way.
You're welcome.
We're all gonna survive this. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and walk.
Quick, do a deck save. I want to see if you can get out of your tent properly.
Well, thankfully I'm good at these, so that's in 8 plus 5, 13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Did you wake me?
All right, and then I'm going to no.
So
I'm gonna
I'm
shout,
actually-
"Hey everybody, wake up! We got giant crocodile!" And I'm gonna cast what was it called again? Frostbite.
Okay.
Frostbite. So he has to make a saving throw.
Which
it's a
type of-
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
The big lizard.
Yeah, it's saved.
All right, that's it.
He's cold-blooded.
Alright, Casey is probably
Would I have heard him?
Nice. asleep?
Yes.
Okay. So then I stand
It's enough
up.
that it's still somewhat raining, and you heard kind of the tent open up and him kind of go out.
Dang it.
Okay.
The shouting helps too.
Yeah, the shouting does help.
Why
Step
wanted
out.
By a signal with
Dex save.
Oh, yeah.
Or dex check. Yeah, just a dex save.
You're gonna just be caught when I'm fishing.
12.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay. Kind of stumble out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pull out my hand crossbow and shoot it at the.
It's also decently windy, and still somewhat storming.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
All right, go ahead.
Disadvantage or
Yep.
okay. Ooh. That's a 17,
17 will hit.
and then I'll spend a key point to add a D4 to my rage damage.
That's right, you're a monk.
10 damage, piercing.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna step back behind my buddy. This is more advantageous for me.
Hide. Alright.
Oh man.
And Vaughn.
Did I wake up?
Yes.
Yay! Alright. I stand up. And then I attempt to leave the tent.
Okay, do a dex save.
Alright. That's a...
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, 19. I see this.
Giant
No.
crocodile. kind
No, does the wind affect magic base?
No.
Projectiles? Okay. Well then,
I
guess I'm just gonna go with the good old classic firebolt.
Firebolt away.
14.
14 hits.
Okay. He is a wild animal.
He's
with
also
that.
huge.
He's huge.
Huge. Huge.
One fire.
Deal.
You see a little burn mark in him. The scorch mark.
next to the bolt.
He gets warmed up a little bit and he feels ready to go.
Well, as you hit him, you do notice, it is raining out. You notice a kind of poof of steam comes off him as you hit him.
Sure.
All right.
Magical
And then it's the crocodile's turn.
fire. Dun 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 dun.
Come at me.
Oh, jeez. All right. So first, it's going to try and bite at you.
Okay. AC's 18.
That's a miss. Now it's going to try and whip its tail at you.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Can the tail attack and the bite attack hit the same person?
Yep.
I thought there was a thing for that.
It curves weird.
It does like a.
It's a scorpion.
It's like a backflip. So.
It
Yeah,
turns
it does a
into
front
croissant.
flip.
Also, do a strength saving throw.
Just saving throw.
Yep.
15.
You are now knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh. That's a high save. Remind me not to
It's
get
a
hit
huge
by that
crocodile.
thing.
Like
Take 7 damage.
7. Okay.
That was really bad.
Bludgeoning.
That's not so bad. 17.
Alrighty. And then after that, Thomas.
Alright, so I'm not gonna get out of the tent. I'm gonna pick my head out. I'm gonna be like, fiery orb.
I like it.
He's gotta make a dex save.
Okay. What's the save?
He's gotta beat 13.
That's saved.
Okay, so then it takes half of 7 fire damage.
Okay. So you will take 3 fire. Same thing with the firebolt. As you kind of hit it, kind of smoke is kind of billowing around him.
Now I want to lower it down below him.
What?
Wait, what?
So as a bonus action, I can move it up to 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put it below the belly of the crocodile.
I got this.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, put it inside. Alright, there it is.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, they'll be below it.
Okay.
Deer cook.
I'd like to get out of the tent.
That's it.
That's a 17 on the die, so 18.
No one's tripped out of the tent yet.
So where do you want to go?
Towards the crocodile along the right side as far as I can.
I'm assuming there.
So 15 feet of movement because I stood up.
10. Diagonal, you can move over.
Yeah, you can get to there.
Can I still hit it from there?
It's
Nice.
these
Oh, it's all
nine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 9.
All right. I shall pull out my Morning Star and smack it.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Yeah, hit it. Hit it good.
For 12 damage, piercing,
Okay.
and I'm going to unwavering mark it.
What does that do?
Yeah, it was.
If it hits anyone other than me, it has disadvantage on its attack.
Would it know that it has disadvantage?
I do not know that.
Okay.
I'd have to look in Xanathar's, because I don't think it really does. It's more of a, I'm just pressing you hard.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
if
thinking.
you
And
do
so it
anything
would, like-
else, you're gonna pay for it.
You capitalize
And then
on
if he
its-
does that, I get certain things on my next turn.
Cool.
I was picturing
Yep.
it as he's more
Starting
like
third level,
interposing himself.
you can menace your foes, foiling their attacks and punishing for harming others.
Okay.
Is how it reads.
So essentially, I'm seeing it as like you're creating yourself as the threat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep, I got it.
And it disappears at the end of my next turn.
Okay. Zach, what you doing?
I stand up.
Good move.
I turn around at it.
Good.
Shillelagh,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff.
All right. Roll it.
18.
That's a hit.
I think it's.
Sure,
Yeah,
that's
your
another
wisdom
D6.
mod rather than.
Usually, yeah.
Okay. So 7 damage.
All right.
He's been booped.
Magical.
Okay. And then Nick.
Alright. Are we running flanking rolls at all?
Yes.
Okay.
But it is huge.
Where do you wanna go?
Just so you know. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
He's right in the
there.
middle.
So 6.
Yep.
That's
And
where I was
then,
going.
I would have to dash to get into proper flanking.
That is proper flanking, isn't it?
Nope.
No, you have to
Yes,
be.
you have to
Oh, it's a
Opposite.
huge. That's right. It's a
exact
3x3.
opposite.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right there
All right.
with my dash. And I'm gonna use Booming Blade, which basically does nothing in this situation. That's fine.
Wait, you dash that with your action.
No, bonus action.
Yeah. He's a
Because I'm
rogue.
rogue.
You're a rogue. Never mind.
Yep.
Yep. Rogues.
Alright, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And
I like booming blade because you cast a spell
Those
and
are low.
attack. It's the
Um,
action. That's cool. Unlike the smites where you have to be
8.
bonus action smite.
8 piercing damage.
8
And he's wreathed in Thunder's power, so if he moves, he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Oh, perfect.
Sure.
Because if he stays in the spheres area, he takes the sphere.
All right.
But
Casey.
he's not in the sphere.
I'm gonna
anymore.
move up here
You moved it.
No, it's still on him.
and pull out my whip.
Okay.
Well, it's
Hey.
within 5 feet of him.
Oh.
7.
No.
I did the best, guys.
Brains throwing off my aim. And then, can I offhand shoot my hand crossbow?
Not unless you have a feat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
You need the feed.
That's okay. That is my turn.
All right. Vaughn.
My divine hand! I can't control it! Shocking grasp! 5, 15, 20. No! That's a 16.
16 hits.
2 damage!
Add a D4.
2 lightning damage. Why am I? Oh, because of the rain? Nice. Woo! 6 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
Roll more than a d4 than any.
And then I back up the space. He doesn't have his reaction.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hit him with shotgun grasp.
Yep. Alright, he's going to attack the big Goliath guy. So first he'll bite.
Oh.
Do you want to wiggle the camera?
There we go. So first, he's going to bite at you. What's your AC?
Me?
Yeah.
19.
So that's a hit. And he will do... Uh, 21 piercing.
21?
21.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not being hit by
Well, there
this.
goes like half my health.
And then he's gonna slash his tail at you. Oh my god.
16.
Uh-oh.
That's why.
So that's a crit.
Oh.
Down goes Deer Cook. Most likely.
More than
I like him rolling multiple times.
How embarrassing.
Take 27 bludgeoning.
I am down.
And I suppose technically you also have to do a DC save or else you're prone, but...
I'm down. I'm prone. Unless you want me to make that save and I'll be just knocked out standing there, because that'd be kind of weird.
So you see him literally take a bite and then just slash this Goliath down quickly. Thomas, what do you do?
Well, now that he hurt my friend, actually at the end of his turn, he needs to make a dex save against my fireball.
Okay. That's a save.
Oh, he takes half a 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Then in my turn, I'm gonna Deer Cook, and then I'm gonna cast a large magic missile while peeking out of the thing again.
So
Roll
helpful.
for damage.
So helpful.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect me to do?
I don't know.
Wrestle a gator?
Yeah? That's what I'd do.
So it'd be that's 5 plus 6
I
is
mean,
11 plus 4.
Pretty cool.
It takes 15 magical force. Then I'm gonna ram the sphere into it, so it needs to make another dex save.
Alright. That's a fail.
It takes the full 7 fire damage then.
Alrighty. So he's pretty weak.
Yeah. I'm
That
sure
is
it is.
my turn.
Alright. Do your cook. Make your saving throw.
That's a fail.
Don't worry, we have a
Zach.
cleric. How badly bloody does it look?
Decently bloodied.
Okay, I'm going to inflict wounds.
You're a wonderful cleric.
I'm also a hunter of beasts.
Wonderful cleric.
But there's a beast in front of him that he has to kill.
Right. So that's probably gonna hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
When we find a T-Rex, I'm letting you stand in front.
Give me a minute. I have healing word. That is
I think he's done.
20.
You killed
Product.
him.
Shrivels.
And as a bonus action, I cast healing word. You get back. Is that plus your spellcasting ability modifier? So
Yep.
that's plus 6 health. You're welcome.
And then I'll walk up to him after combat and
So there goes the giant.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, so nice.
We're having a long.
Yeah, you
whatever.
are having a long rest. Pretty soon.
So I mean, why not?
I wouldn't be surprised if something else came out of the woods to kill us.
There.
I also walk
So
up to you.
that's 10.
Yeah, and then I walk up and do cure wounds as well. And that's another 10.
Well, I Cure Wounds him too. That's another 9.
I'm fine being in the middle of this conflict.
So it was.
So I'm up to 26.
After a while, I do dispel the flaming sphere.
Didn't even have to cast Mage Armor.
Wait,
Come
so,
over and help you up as they're healing.
Well, so while that happens, I'm gonna like frantically crawl out of the tent. Dear Cook.
Dex
and then-
save.
15.
You fine. I was expecting to be like, dear.
That'd be great.
Are you okay?
I am fine.
Oh, good. Crocky Gator.
Yeah, I want to skin this gator.
wanna
What kind of
investigate it.
trophy can I take from this?
I just want some skin off the thing.
Oh,
Teeth.
initially, yeah. These are probably don't look at teeth because they're probably
Okay.
like
The biggest-
probably half an inch. thick.
Biggest tooth I can find.
Yep.
Do I want to go for it?
Now you can find it pretty easily.
I mean, I'm assuming he has a bunch of them.
Not investigating the propagator here.
All right.
Anything of particular interest on it aside from its size?
You know it's a giant gator, and it's. I mean,
Is it a gator or a crocodile?
It's probably a crocodile.
it's a crocodile.
Okay. Croc.
Yep.
Blimey. It's a croc, mate. And
Uh,
I'm not sure
I'd
how
like
it's
to
hot.
get a long strip of hide off of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you-
mean long strip.
Oh.
Not long strip. I want to wrap my Morning Star.
Oh.
What's it called?
Just
The
the grip.
handle?
Yeah, grip.
Yep. Get a nice. Okay. In order for it to probably work well, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna need it, but tan for a day,
Yep.
and then you can wrap it. But you can definitely.
But I want the strip.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Definitely
definitely
can't
for
put it
sure
on
grab the
at
strip
this
right
point.
now, and then when it's sunny out, I mean, just leave it out for a day. You can add it, and it looks cool. Yes.
Can I take a tooth, 2 claws, its left eye, and a foot?
The foot is kind of heavy, so I'm gonna have you do a strength check.
Non-nat 1.
So, as you're kind of going around, chopping out, collecting your pieces from this, you arrive to the foot, and you kind of you can't even get, what's your weapon? What are you using to get it?
Do you have a dagger?
Do you have a dagger or any form?
I have a quarterstaff.
So you think that you can even just pull it off of the actual body, which, to the amusement of everyone else, you notice that you're kind of just hugging a foot.
I mean, fair enough. Alright, so I give up on the foot, but do I get everything else?
You can get the eye and the teeth.
Not the claws?
How are you getting the claws?
I was just gonna break them off.
With
Well, if the foot's laying down, I was just gonna pound the quarterstaff down. on it.
Question. Where was Azaka during all of this?
What?
It's mud underneath the claw.
question.
She didn't
So if you
attack.
hit
No
the
XP
claw
for her.
down, it
Aha.
just
She
into the
is
mud.
actually not in the camp right now.
Oh, okay. I see. I see
Hey.
what you're saying.
Hey.
Oi, friends.
Yeah.
Azaka is not here.
Did you see her leave, perhaps?
Did I see her?
What's your passive?
13.
I open up the crocodile's mouth and look inside.
Right.
Walk up, Penge. You're gonna need to go a little deeper
Was she
than
still there when
that.
I...
You're smaller than
Oh, I
me.
got it?
I grabbed the
Wait,
back of
wait,
it.
what?
Fine when you got it.
I don't
So,
actually throw you in, but
for your
Well,
shirt.
yeah,
You just saw her sense,
I
so you
just
didn't
smiled.
notice. Oh, you're noticing now because she didn't come.
I'll go in there if you'll get me a claw.
Basically, I didn't see her come or leave or anything. She wasn't
Close it.
around.
Yep.
So is that a
Shake
no
my
on
head
getting
and
me the
walk
claw?
away.
If you ask for help, I can try to help you.
Oh yes, could I get a claw from this guy?
Yes, I come up and pound him with my quarterstaff too.
Seriously, none of you guys carry knives.
We'll start with one.
Wait, you're a
They're
hunter,
archaeologists.
and you don't have a
men of
hunting
I have a
men of
knife.
knowledge.
I was making fun of it.
Oh,
I have a knife.
Okay, I was gonna say I could get my daggers out.
I take my knife and I
That's
try
true.
to strip the claw.
All right. Do
And
a
I
quick
do-
nature.
Why do I have 2 daggers?
Wait a second,
There
I
you
have a
go.
small
You got
knife,
the
guys.
claw.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Here, something sharp for you to use next time.
Oh sweet, I put it in the same pouch as my small knife.
Why do I get 2 daggers? I don't know. The funny part is I'm pretty decent with them.
Does the gator tongue look like it's worth anything?
that's
An intelligence check.
Also define worth anything.
Yes, also that.
Okay, so 10 intelligence.
Okay.
By worth anything, you mean both value-wise and
Or just knowledge-wise.
spell, magically or any unique property-wise.
You might be able to sell it to a wizard for 5 gold.
Would it make a good dinner?
actually.
How much meat we get off this big boy?
That's the better question.
Okay, I'll start.
So
Can we
everyone,
all-
everyone do survival checks to see how much.
Oh my
And I'll
god.
take the most. Okay.
20.
We're all helping with this. Let's see.
Nat 20 or
Oh,
not?
God.
Non-nat. Okay.
22.
Okay.
So 20.
2 escape.
9.
Got a 6. Poke him with my orb.
The three of us roll 19 on the die. Did you roll 19 on the die?
No, I rolled a 4.
Oh, never mind. You rolled a 2.
We both rolled 2.
So with
Yeah.
everyone
Man.
in there, you guys successfully harvest about 60 pounds.
60 pounds. Okay.
Are we
Does
really
anybody have something
might wanna
to
mark it
salt
'cause it's not
this
cooked.
meat?
It's still raining.
that's right.
We can't cook him.
Yep.
Does
It is
anybody
still
have
raining.
anything to salt the meat with?
That doesn't actually.
That doesn't salt things, it just spices things.
Well, salt is a spice. I mean, I don't think.
So, yeah.
Oh wait.
It doesn't salt it to the level that we need.
Is there?
I mean, as soon as
Hold up.
Azaka comes
Okay.
back, we can ask her about it.
So
I mean, I have cook's utensils if that
with create
comes
and
with.
destroy water, I have the ability to destroy water, but I need to.
You can
You
make
can make
Can
it
I-
stop
jerky.
raining.
No, you can make jerky.
You can also
Take
make
all
No,
the-
that's what I was going for. Was
Oh.
just taking the water out of it.
I mean, that's what jerky is.
Actually, I would allow you to make crocodile jerky.
Yes.
That would be great.
Oh my god.
That's what I was going for.
You're obviously going to lose some poundage off of it, but it's going to be a lot more portable.
And it's not gonna last forever.
Do we get little bays for it too?
Yeah, I mean it says in a container, so that's why I was wondering if like I could do it. I need some sand. Is there any sand on the river? I just need a
River.
pinch.
Technically, yes, but it's still weight. Like, there's a lot of white caps around. And kind of going up onto the shore.
Is there any way I can get a pinch
Oh.
of sand?
Hold the.
Do a
Hold my
Mage hand.
We'll dive in. Yeah.
Hold
do a
my
strength
whip.
save
Hold.
as you're kind of going in.
wait,
Can
wait.
I
don't-
assist
oh,
him?
oh,
I don't.
Because-
I don't want to go in.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Notice that
say-
you're trying to do this?
Yes.
Guys.
I don't-
Okay, I mage hand and grab a thing of of sand.
That
Bring it
works.
back with mage hand.
All right, there we go.
I was like, I don't want to go in the river if I don't have to. I'm like, I can figure out something else.
Would you say this thing was at least 20 feet long? Oh.
So I take that.
Well, yeah, because it was huge, so it would be actually it would be 15 feet.
Well,
15,
it's a
20 feet.
15-foot cube, but it's a gator, so I figure like it's more long than it is tall and all that.
Yeah.
So I take the pinch of sand
Yep.
We
and I
decided it was
cast
a
create and
croc.
destroy water,
Yeah, crop
Yep.
gator.
and I turn him into crap jerky.
All right, so with your jerky, not bad.
So what do you turn the 60 pounds of uncooked food into?
From the 60 pounds, you create 31 pounds of jerky.
Wow. So now we have 41 pounds of food.
Lizard jerky.
Because this thing
Yummy.
was pretty big.
Actually-
You definitely like it's
That's actually
big,
pretty
heavy.
He's an
I was like,
amphibian,
we
isn't
can't
he?
cook this off right now because it's raining.
Still
Okay.
reptile though.
And
Still
Nope, they're
reptile.
reptiles.
They're reptiles?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
amphibians
just
are more
get
like
spot
frog.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do it.
Salamanders are pretty much the only amphibian
Break.
that isn't.
Break.
Break, 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 break.